houses, but they all had a huge dining room that they'd go and eat in, and I know we'd visit and go eat with them. Any of their family could come there and eat, and that was put on by the government. And if you didn't make a certain amount, well, she had Junior, she couldn't work, she didn't have a husband, and there was Joyce and oh gosh, I can't even think of James, Elle, and
So what do you remember? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What do you remember about Alberta? Anything?
I remember Alberta, but
Can you tell
nothing
us?
particular. I
No.
just remember, I think Alberta, it was her husband, I think, was the one that was the artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a painter.
Yeah,
Yep.
I remember that, but I really couldn't tell you what any of them looked like. I just remember them.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was just, I'm not.
But you remember the twins that came and sang or something to you? Her twin girls that came and sang?
No, I don't remember them. Now, it seemed like
No,
some
but
years later, I
re-
remember them,
yeah,
but they was older.
right, but you said when they were younger they came to sing by you or something. They sang.
Now, they were about 8 years old, I think, first time I ever seen them.
Yeah, that had to
And
be.
they would come over to Aunt May's. That was the last time I saw Aunt May, I guess. And they were singing.
And Aunt May is my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's her aunt because my grandma was the sister to her grandpa, to Jean's grandpa.
So.
Or right? No,
No,
your
my
grandmother
grandma.
was my grandfather's sister.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, she was a Clark.
Yeah.
And but yeah, they came out. The twins did and sung good. They was real good. We really enjoyed them.
Which twins?
That has to be a niece and a net because Cecil and Yvonne, they were too old to
That
do
was
that.
in Atlanta. I'm trying to think about what year that would have been. Seemed like my Spencer.
Were they girls or boy or boy
Girls.
and girl? Two girls?
Yeah, so that had to be a niece and a net. It wasn't me and Karen or Marianne and Sharon.
Right, they had to be.
Was y'all ever lived in Atlanta?
I didn't, but my mother did. You know, we were all separated when she died. So
Yeah. Okay, now this is when they lived in Atlanta because Aunt May lived here. We went to see her and Junior, and they lived next door or the next door, the twins, and they came down and sung for us. And they said they sung in church on Sunday. The girls did.
yeah, I heard my sister.
Seemed like it was Gladys' kids. Was there a Gladys?
Well, Alberta, my mother had a sister named Gladys.
Yeah, I think that was her kids. Or
I
one
don't
of
think
her
she had.
kids'
She
kids.
didn't have twins though. I don't
Well,
think.
it may have been her grandkids. May have been Gladys's grandkids or something. But they were twins, I know, and they lived a couple of doors up from Aunt May, and they come down and sung for us. And they went to church, and every Sunday they sung in church. But that's been back in 53.
Yeah, a long time ago.
1953.
That sounds
Yeah.
like it would have been an East and a net though.
And they probably was 8 or 10 years old, something like that. So. Now you live in Chicago,
I'm
and you live in Chicago.
no, I'm from Chicago. Well, my daughter is from Chicago, but she moved to Tennessee, so she lives.
Okay, you live in Tennessee, and you live now
And
where?
I live outside of Chicago,
Okay,
in a little
and you
town.
live in Atlanta.
Yes. Or close enough to.
Yeah, right.
You
Well,
come down to see us.
Mm-hmm.
So, or maybe we can meet in Biloxi one
That would
time.
be fun.
she really likes that casino down there.
I think you ought to go up to Cherokee. You get the eye candy of the mountains plus the gambling of the casino.
Whereabouts is Cherokee at?
You know where Blue Ridge Mountains are?
Oh, I'm not a mountain person.
Okay, then you don't want to go there.
No. I lay down in the back seat. I get real nervous riding.
Okay, yeah.
So I
Don't
lay
go
down
there.
where I can't see.
Okay.
And
yes.
I lay down all the way to Biloxi, like all the way down coming back. And my son said, put on a mask. I said, somebody see my face covered up, they'll think I'm being kidnapped and call the police.
These dolls are beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Well, there's just a few of them. I probably got 3 times that many dolls outside.
They're gorgeous, these dolls.
I used to belong to that Franklin Mint, and every month, you know, they come up with a new doll, and I'd buy that every month. So, I got all the Gone Wind at that time, and all the Marilyn Monroe, and what else was it, Tom, that I used to have every week just about, they was delivering a Franklin Mint, till I run out of space.
All around the periphery of the building.
Yeah, if I want to come out, I'll show you outside, don't look at my junk. It started out as outside office. Anything that starts out. My husband says I buy more stuff, it becomes a junk room.